How far would you go to save someone else's life? What would you put yourself through? Michael Sears is about to test his limits.
I understand your frustration, but anorexia is a very difficult disease.
Down to 81 pounds.
She stopped eating completely now.
This man you've called is little more than a faith healer. Dr. Sears is a psychiatrist, but that's not psychiatry he's practicing. Our daughter is dying, Doctor. Exactly what do we have to lose?
My name is Michael. Do you want to die? This isn't a trick question, Melissa. It isn't a medical student's reverse psychology ploy. I can only save a few. And only those who really want to live. I have a rare talent, a gift, or a curse, depending upon how you look at it. I can feel what other people are feeling. If their mind is troubled, I can draw their illness out of their mind into my own. I can cure you, Melissa. Now we begin.
I can't believe she's eating.
She's gonna be fine now, darling.
There's nothing wrong with me. It's just a girl's anorexia. You can just put that right there.
Must be some party you're planning. Thank you, sir. Is there anything else I can get you?
No, that should do it.
are the headaches?
Manageable. What I'm concerned about is it's taking me longer and longer each time to purge the patient's condition from my mind.
Michael, you're not Superman. You're just a guy. You're a regular guy who somewhere along the line managed to convince himself that he could draw the mental illness out of his patients and into himself. And since you believe it, you're pretty damn convincing, and so they believe it. But it's not magic, Michael.
The mechanics of it aren't important. It's...
No, here's what is important. You are dying. The process that you undergo in order to rid yourself of your patient's diseases is ripping you apart. It's affecting your heart, your liver. It's affecting your brain. I mean, look at your EEG, for God's sake.
I have this ability. How am I supposed to not use it?
Take some time off. Think about this long and hard. You can't help anyone if you're dead.
This is Dr. Michael Sears. I'll be out of town until the 24th. Please leave your message. I'll call you when I return.
Is it true that most shrinks get into the business because they're searching for their own marbles?
Some.
But not you.
Well, I'm not really the self-analytical type. It's not what got me into psychiatry anyway.
What did?
Who's asking?
Oh, Carol Thorpe.
Michael Sears.
Hi.
Actually, Carol, it was, it was the movies.
Movies?
When I was little, I went to the movies a lot, because it wasn't really any great shakes at my house. So I would go to these movies and imagine that I was the person up there on the screen, you know, in the scenes, trying to feel their motivations, their desires and fears.
So then you just moved from movie characters into real people?
Yeah, I went to school and studied my teacher. And then other students, the meter reader, the local cop, pretty much anybody, you know, just to see if I could get inside their head.
So were you able to? So, can you get inside my head?
Someone close to you is very ill. You've tried everything and now you're desperate.
Oh, wow, how did you know?
It happens every time I try to take a vacation. You know, I don't return calls, and eventually somebody ends up tracking me down, much like you're doing right now.
Will you see my little boy?
Now he's coming through the yard.
Completely unresponsive.
Like he's in a different world.
Now he's coming through the woods. Now he's coming through the yard. Now he's coming in the house. Now he's coming up the stairs. Now he's coming through
It says those same 4 sentences over and over and over again, sometimes for hours. It's all he ever says.
Now he's coming through the woods. Now he's coming through the yard. It's as if he's terrified that someone is after him. But who?
Mark's never been terrified of anybody. He was always a happy kid. He was popular at school. Everything was fine before the accident.
The accident. He said that it was raining and the guy came out from behind 2 parked cars.
It was awful the way he died. Smashed into the windshield.
What part of the pedestrian hit the glass?
His face.
Which part of the windshield?
Passenger side.
Where was Mark sitting? In the front seat?
Yes.
I think I know why Mark's mind is seized. I know who he's hiding from.
Now he's coming in the house. Now he's coming up the stairs. Now he's coming through the woods. Now he's coming through the yard. Now he's coming in the house. Now he's coming.
Go downstairs.
Now
Wait in the kitchen. Don't open this door for any reason, no matter what you hear.
He's coming through the yard. Now he's coming in the house. Now he's coming up the stairs. Now he's coming through the woods. Now he's coming through the yard. Now he's coming.
Mark, I'm a policeman. I'm here to arrest a man. He's big. He's drenched in rain. And he's dead because your mom's car hit him. He's after you, Mark, I know that. But I'm gonna get him first. I'm gonna grab the dead man and hold him. And when I do, you run, Mark. Run to your mother. She's in the kitchen of your house. And when I tell you, you run as fast as you can to your mother. I will hold the dead man until you get away. I'm coming in on the count of 3, Mark. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my God. Thank God. Dr. Sears? Dr. Sears? Dr. Sears?
There's a bag in my car. Could you, get it for me, please?
Yes, of course.
Antipsychotics. They will keep whatever was bothering Mark from running around in my head. I used to have a different way of purging myself, but my doctor advised against it. Also, I want some protein, either chicken or beef.
What will that do?
Stop my stomach from growling. I'm hungry.
Tell me, Michael, what you do. Is it worth it?
How can you ask me that?
Well, because he's my child, not yours.
Well, you know that saying that every time you help a child, that child becomes family. I probably have the biggest brood west of the Colorado.
What is it, sweetie? Mark? 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 Mark, what is it? Mark? What's wrong?
Mary's coming to the light!
Hey, Mark, nobody's coming after you, buddy. That's over. Remember, it's finished. Done.
Now he's coming to the yard!
Mark, there's nobody out here. Come on. I want you to come over to the window and see. Look, there's no...
Oh my God, is there somebody out there?
Now he's coming in the house! Now he's coming up the stairs!
What? What's happening?
It's not possible.
What's not possible?
A mental condition cannot manifest itself physically.
Oh my God! Who is this lunatic? Michael, what does he want from us? Help me!
No. It's just in my mind.
It's not in your mind. Michael, it's not in your mind. It's happening now.
This is some kind of psychotic episode, the result of healing the boy.
Listen to me, Michael. I am here. I'm real. We're here, Michael.
No, there is a real Carol and a real Mark, and you are not it, and I know that now!
Michael, I've been worried sick. How are you?
The pills, they didn't work, Rich. I had to improvise a new solution.
What the hell does that mean?
I had to think my way through it.
What, think your way through insanity?
That sounds like a good title for a pop psychology book. I'll let you know how it turns out. Carol? Mark? Carol? Don't panic, it's just another hallucination. It isn't real. 3.
Oh my God. Thank God. Dr. Sears? Dr. Sears?
They're Sears.
Now he's running through the yard. Now he's coming in the house. Now he's coming up the stairs. Now he's coming through the woods. Now he's running through the yard. Now he's coming in the house. Now he's coming up the stairs. Now he's coming through the woods. Now he's coming through the yard. Now he's coming in the house. Now he's coming up the stairs. Now he's coming through the woods. Now he's coming through the yard. Now he's coming in the house. Now he's coming up the stairs.
The best of intentions aren't enough. A man's got to know his limitations.